Hello, I want to make this video specifically for this time of crisis and how it's important to react. I think a lot of people right now are really scared and hurt and angry and frustrated because of the credit crunch, because of business going down, because of finances not being met, because additional pressure that they receive from their boss, from their spouse, from you name it. And I think we're bombarded all over the place. The media is definitely doing a good job at scaring us. But I think this is a time where more than ever we have to pull our creative and our spirit and pull all this together for the best of all. And by that I mean I think it's in this moment of crisis that actually we can access the best in us. And I think it's also the time where we have to be authentic with ourselves and tell, you know what, this is something I've been pretending, I haven't put my best efforts in this, and now this is what I'm up to. So it's about communicating with people around us. It's about cleaning our act, I think. Let's not be victim of this. Let's enroll others in possibilities. I'm not saying let's be positive and let's think that everything is gonna, happen by miracle. But this is a time of action. This is a time of focus. This is a time where you need to visualize the outcome and exactly how you want it. This is a time where you pray. This is a time when you make declaration. This is a time where you read. This is this time where you pull everything together that you have, and you have no choice. And I think this type of moment in time can really pull the best in all of us. It doesn't have to be the worst, and I know it goes through that phase where it's really scarcity, where everything is like, woo! But then, if you step back, if you get coaching, if you start, getting into it and looking at and dealing with the situation as it is, instead of just being victim of it all, but really getting into it, being at the core of, I'm responsible for this, what can I do, what are the actions I can take, what works usually. It's as most of you know, I'm the founder of the 100-Day Challenge, and one of the things for 100 days is that we set goals. And the thing is that during that period of time, we set also some practices that you take on, and those work. How about going more often to the gym? How about visualizing really what you want? How about meditating or stopping or breathing during the day? How about creating some objectives? How about pulling people together? This is a time where we can get support, I think, and we clearly can see that we cannot operate on our own for our own little goals. This is a time of co-creation. This is a time where you need to use all the different dimensions of your human being. And they're big. It's not only intellectual, it's also the power of thoughts I'm talking about. I'm also talking about the power of action, all those universal laws that actually exist in this universe that we can use for our own benefit. And I'm speaking to business people, more so than anybody else, because I know the hard time that we're having. I was personally having a hard time, and I see the numbers going down. And I took an executive coach, which enabled me to see a new perspective on some things, on how I was operating that was not at best peak, which then I communicated to some colleagues, which then opens up a whole new realm of possibilities for me to operate in. And now I found myself in a place of creativity, of putting the plans together, of getting the resources together, so that we can, as a company, perform at our best in this time of crisis. And I do believe really that this is a time where we can get really, really good stuff together, creative ideas with the budget that we have, and be absolutely amazed by the power of co-creation and the power that we have been given, our creativity, etc. It's just really a time of realizing our potential, and I just wanted to communicate that and to receive your message or your questions or your videos or what have you. Let's share, let's speak about this time. this moment of time, and let's help each other. As in, lots of love. Bye.